stage, and there may well be some old scores to settle, including some more recent ones, besides met at Anfield in
May. Not quite sure about that, but yes, it is great to see some old faces and dressing room after before the game, and spoke to Robbie Di Matteo as well, obviously a teammate of mine in the 96-97.
Liverpool side who have Pepe Reina making his Legends debut in goal. Martin Skrtel is a Legends regular.
Yeah, do you know what? It's not a question of are they beat us up at Anfield, so we're going to try and get back at them, but you know.
To you, I think, also retired a couple of years ago, but still a very young man, Eden Hazard.
Of recent times for sure. What a player, and look. He's a happy.
I'm sure that they've all said beforehand, when it comes to the kick-off time, when it comes to business time, John Terry, of course, for Chelsea, and Martin Skrtel for Liverpool. League semi-final battles, controversial encounters, 11 European meetings, have had huge roles in those games and certainly have stories to tell. As Chelsea get the game off and underway.
Yeah, I just wonder how long it will take before the first proper tackle comes in. As I say, the juices start flowing.
Laid through looking for Diego Costa, who I think you can be sure will be competitive. Run into here, Makelele back into trying to block him out. Space for Kelly on the right. Chip cross in. Liverpool spreading it from right to left. Mikel offering a challenge. Ryan Babel trying to turn, laying it square, spearing, flicking it through, trying to... Back with Hazard, looking to clip it through, flicks off Costa. Chelsea fans, goalless with 8 minutes played.
I've got to say, Dave, the attendance, I think, knew he'd be a good player, didn't quite know that he'd be... He said he didn't know he'd be quite good.
Lovely from Benayoun here, and a check. Did well to workspace in the area, but they shot straight out the Chelsea. A transfer that was generally made, so that was an unusual one at the time. And very much playing for Liverpool today. Hazard looks in great shape, it must be said, as he again moves forward. The crowd urging him to shoot. Instead he goes wide out towards the right.
Fans have come here, the likes of Eden Hazard, who in just a little bit of skill. Obviously, Yossi Benayoun, great skill, just coming inside.
I was there to get a touch onto it to clear. Strong play by Mikel, great play by Mikel into the area. This could be the moment for Hazard. It's instead worked out towards the right where the effort is blocked. Malouda coming in to win a corner, pressure on here.
You won't have to be cheeky and ask, a great bit of play from Chelsea there, just shot to come.
Corner again from Hazard. Mikel with a chance here. Gonna go for goal, of course he is. Best spell so far for Chelsea. 15 played, goalless here.
Yeah. I'm right in thinking he only scored 1 goal for Chelsea.
Several of these players now in their mid-40s as it's laid back by Cinema Pongo and almost played forward there for Benayoun, who can't believe the ball didn't quite reach him, and then Hazard shows brilliant skill. Seen several touches of Hazard brilliance. Won't have to be again here because Kelly coming forward. Layoff is from Babel, looking for Cinema Pongo, who goes down actually over Petr Cech. Nothing doing from the
absolute legend here for sure.
Mikel with Liverpool looking for a free kick which isn't coming, and Diego Costa could be away from spearing here. Shot is blocked, back to Mikel once again, shot blocked once more. Here Malouda back for Hazard. Costa in came the challenge of Bishkan, but Hazard is there in the D, being closed down by spearing. Spreads it back to Costa once more. Costa for Malouda, good play by Chelsea.
Someone coming in, I think he'll know he just tried to side foot it, isn't he? In between to be stretching his hamstring even more. You don't want to do.
Costa with the header.
Training together on a regular basis, they look like they have.
Worked out towards the left here. Benayoun with a lovely little flick now. Chance for a cross to come in. That is one back for Chelsea, and now they have a chance to drive forward. Solomon Kalou being told to shoot by the home crowd. Cross comes in, and Reina free again. Forward for Ramirez. Ramirez, little out there by Kalou for Costa. Saved by Pepe Reina.
Yeah, unlucky. Great movement to really...
Hazard for Chelsea finding Costa. I think there's definitely some Liverpool players who are keen to get a foot in or more on Diego Costa, who's having his say with Martin Skrtel.
Well, look, nothing wrong with that tackle. It's the sort of thing that we love to see. It's a good tackle.
Costa coming to challenge again. The crowd are enjoying it, but I'm not sure the referee is. And there's the first yellow card of the afternoon. And if you were running a book on that, if you were making a prediction on where it would go, Diego Costa would be quite hard on the list.
Dave, I wouldn't have put a penny on that. You wouldn't get a penny back.
Not in this game.
Yeah, just don't get it. Know where the line is.
The referee, to be fair, is smiling. The players are coming together. Costa and Skrtel are continuing the debate. 3 minutes somewhat enlivened by the battle between Diego Costa and Martin Skrtel, who were talked to a couple of times, and then as Costa made one more foul, he was yellow carded. At Stamford Bridge, Chelsea 0, Liverpool 0. Substitutions on both sides.
West Ham, let's just say we saw each other a few times in the nightclubs.
Doesn't surprise me. Babel cutting infield, there is an overlap there, a couple of players just across. Pennant can't quite get a touch onto it, and that is face to the penalty area. And possibly the best moment so far, and Kelly has been very involved going forward.
Yeah, decent strike. It does make a difference nowadays, a little 1-2.
And Kelly back having to do some defending, but very hard to defend against this sort of skill. And can Hazard get it back there? Not quite. So Chelsea throwing down their right. Hazard again, lovely ball played across. What a
career! Whether it's in the left or just that inside.
Cole finding Malouda. Malouda to Hazard, who drops the shoulder and goes the outside of Kelly now inside him. Danger here for Liverpool certainly. Here is Gary Cahill on the right foot, find Thiago again. Oh, lovely layoff there by Hazard, and might get it back. In and Hazard, oh, it's blocked, fine. Martin Kelly was back to clear on the line, thanks to some really good defending at the very end. Break on here, Pennant getting booed by the crowd. Gonzalez missed, and that one will go out for a goal kick. Action at both ends here.
Yeah, we're going to see this one. It's a great little over. It's a wonderful touch back in. One off the line. Yeah, great save.
Yeah. Yeah, save. And Chelsea going again here. Diego Costa this time for Mikel. Jody Morris tries to spread it across. John Terry prompted a few oohs and ahs, and then Yen lands on the top of the net and goes out for a goal kick.
I think he's still trying to get his breath back. Great little ping in from Jody.
Liverpool still with players over here on the right, and Kelly plays it across, and a very measured Kelly trying to head on. Babel turning away from Mikel, still maintains the ball. Certainly, well, he's had his 20 minutes or so off the field to replenish energy, and now Babel very much back in the equation. Here's Pennant once again. Pennant drops his shoulder, and having quite a strong spell here. Liverpool with Benayoun playing it into the area now. The cross towards the far post by Pennant. The knock back into the area with Thiago at the back. There is space here for Pennant to run into, and Liverpool here have got 3-on-2 briefly. There's one coming back, but Babel is there in the area. Chance to win it here. Babel cuts inside, still going, shoots on goal and scores. Ryan Babel, with 2.5 minutes to go, has put Liverpool in front on the breakaway. They broke forward 3-on-2. They managed to work the overlap. Babel turning inside.
Jermaine Pennant running with the ball, sees that he's free. He's thought about having the shot, and I'm thinking, yeah, go and shoot from there, you're not going to win. And the moment he's got back inside, not only does it open up the goal and make it bigger, he's on his better.
Remy, John Terry. Terry tries to swing it forward long where Diego came on, and Pennant attacking forward, looking to send it towards Babel again at the far post. He does superbly well to keep it in play down there. And the full-time whistle does go, and Liverpool have won it by a goal to nil. A late goal by Ryan Babel enough.